Is it? It's not Street Fighter, is it?
Well, it's got Street Fighter on it. It's like one of those things that's got like a lot of games downloaded onto it.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why I had VGA ports and all that.
Yeah, so, and it like connects to the internet.
Okay.
I just don't use it. So, I just didn't know if he'd take it or not, so I was like, I'll ask.
I got you. How long have you had it?
Year and a half.
Where'd you get it from?
I got it from, it was a online bulk thing. My uncle bought a pallet off Amazon, and that was on it.
Interesting.
And he was like, do you want it? And I was like, I'll see what it is, sure. And then I played it a handful of times.
Thank you.
It's just one of those systems that's got like just a bunch of crap downloaded onto it.
Okay.
And then you can get online and download more stuff to it. So like I always use it to play like the Mortal Kombat and JoJo games and stuff like that.
I got you.
But I also have just all of those games too for the actual systems. So
Right.
I'm like, it's just sitting there.
I get it.
I used it as a wall piece.
That's fair.
And of course my Guitar Hero games and some duplicates I've got.
Alright. Let's see here. 17,
That's 2, I think.
I don't remember the last time I've seen Lego Rock Band, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Those new remakes that came out like 4 years ago just completely flopped. I don't think we'll ever see them again.
Fair enough. Did you have a price in mind of what you were looking to get for everything?
Really, the guitars are really the only thing I'm kind of like maybe $50 for the guitars, but everything else I've got, I don't really know.
Okay.
I mean, the games I know probably won't be too much because they're just the games. And that thing's, I like I said, I've got no clue.
Okay.
I'll just take whatever you offer me for it, really.
So a penny.
Okay, maybe a little.
2 pennies.
2 pennies. Yeah.
I got some good crusty ones too. I think on the guitars will be good. Were you wanting 50 for the pair?
Yeah, I'd say probably the pair, $50, $60 for the pair.
Yeah. Okay, so I was right on that.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with like 25?
Yeah. I could do 25 for that, yeah. Okay.
That works. And then for this, you know, assuming that it works and all that, I was thinking like another 25.
Take it. I'll take that. Cool.
So that'll put you at 50 for the guitars and then 25 to 25 and make it 100 flat.
100 flat. Make my day.
Okay. And then
Yeah, that's the HDMI and the plug I got with it. Sweet.
there we go.
That's it. Yep, that's it.
Yay!
So yeah, it's like one of those that just has
A bunch of games.
just
on
a bunch of games on it.
I like the form factor of it. I think it's cool.
Yeah, what we did is when I first got it, I was living in a different apartment, so I got my coworker over and we built an arcade machine around it,
Really?
a little bar stool, and then it sat there. It was just fun to look at.
Well, it looks good. That's,
I mean,
that's the thing about
kind
it.
of
Like,
thing. I'm like, well,
it doesn't look like one of those bad NES clones or anything like that. It actually has a decent look.
that's
to it.
true. You know, like I said, because the fact that I guess he got it from Amazon
Yeah.
pallet,
I mean,
he had no clue what it was.
I've seen some worse things come out of the palette, though.
Ain't that the truth?
Alright, so we're at 100.
Go eat lunch and
Cool.
go shopping.
That'll work, yeah. You can just leave them all. Go through them. Can you list them or do you need me to come around?
Well, I'll try. Like I said, that's some of them. We'll see whether you like those or not.
Okay.
Instead of placing small. I got a box of electronics, old systems. Did you want to look at them? Or you want to bring them back another day?
Sure, he can come out and grab them for you.
And we'll be back a couple of hours.
Okay, that sounds
And then if you want to get both sets, price them different because he wants to know what he's going to get for his time.
good. You mean price this versus the electronics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just price them separate.
I can do it.
Let him know how much you need for those.
Cool. Lots of knives here. Kissing Crane, bunch of case stuff. Gonna go through and pick out the stuff. There's a Colt knife. This is probably a Colt. Another Colt. All this kind of like more China related stuff. I'm probably gonna sit to the side, pull out the case stuff. And like your Kissing Cranes and your better stuff. This is Frost, so any loose knives I'll just sit to the side and go through those later. But Remingtons, so there's all kinds of stuff down in here, guys. So Valley Forge. So I'm gonna look through this stuff and then I'll let you guys know what I come up with. Alright guys, so we're just waiting for her to come back, but I'm just kind of going through what the good stuff was. There's about 52 like made in China and Pakistan knives, so you know, knives that are like $5 each. They are all brand new in their boxes, so like they probably push closer to $10 in the store. Online, they're like $10 free shipping. So not too much I can do with those. I will take them, but it's got to be for the right price. You know, like $3 a piece or something, because otherwise they sit for so long. It just doesn't really make sense. However, there were some good ones in there. There's a Parker Frost. There were 4 case knives. This one here is the most expensive one from the whole lot. It's a pretty nice case with its sheath. It is a 6265 CV. So yeah, we got that case knife. There were 3 other case knives in here. Nothing too fancy. The Remington knife was kind of cool. It's like a really big Barlow, so that one's kind of cool. Again, everything but the case knives are made in China. You got your Colt knives. You know, your Kissing Cranes. One of the Kissing Cranes has a Damascus blade on it, which is pretty cool. There's a Leatherman that's, I would imagine, made in USA, and then a Parker Frost that was kind of cool. But other than that, most of them are just like China knives. So when she comes back, I'll turn the camera back on. We'll see if we can come to a deal, and you know, see where she's at. I know she's got a bunch more boxes of these, so I'm gonna try to, if we could come to a deal here, I'm gonna try and go get the rest one day. So, but we'll see. Alright, so the best stuff that I pulled out, obviously the case knives, that's the most expensive stuff. Anything that you see knife-wise that says made in the USA, is gonna be more expensive. And not designed in the USA, actually made in the USA, because they design it, there's a bunch of them in here that say like, USA design, but it's actually made in China. So, this is the best one. This guy here. So this case knife's the most expensive one you got. You had 4 case knives in here. The other stuff that is better is your Kissing Cranes. These are China-made Kissing Cranes, so they're not as expensive as like the American ones, or US ones. Same with the Remington China.
Some of them are pretty though.
Yeah, they are. There's one Kissing Crane in there that's like the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Some of them are really have pretty colors on them. They're really yellow.
Yeah, that one's this is, yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks
Awful.
like some foreign country
Yeah,
flag
it
or
looks like a
something.
Jamaican flag or something like this. Snap-on obviously is okay. The Remington one is pretty decent. And then there's a Leatherman in here somewhere. It's also in here somewhere.
Yeah.
And then a Parker Frost, which was that one there. The rest of these are like what we call bulk. There's a Leatherman.
You can't sell
What we
them.
call bulk China knives. No, I can sell them.
Oh.
It's just this stuff. How's it going, man? This stuff is fairly cheap compared to this stuff. This stuff's where the money's at. This stuff, I think there's 52 basically China knives or bulk knives, if you would call them. But some of them are kind of nice. Like I mean, like that.
Yeah, some
That's a
of them
pretty
are
nice.
Yeah. It's a 10.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those like gimmicky knives. But like I mean, even the ones like these are nice knives. They're still knives that I can sell.
Okay.
It's just I don't get a lot for them.
Handcuffs.
Yeah, I just saw those in there.
Is that what it really is?
I guess. I didn't really even look. I just assumed.
See, I told you we don't even know what's even in these. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Can you sell them?
Yeah, some of them.
They're heavy.
Yeah. Did you know kind of what he was expecting price-wise? Did any idea?
You tell me.
So, again, this stuff here is where the money is. This is about $600 in knives. That's about what it's worth. The stuff in here, they're worth about. There's 50 knives in here. I'd say they're worth about $5 a piece. So that's about what they sell for. This is the kind of stuff you see for them. This is one of those spring assist knives I was talking about.
So how much would you give him?
There you go, buddy. Thank
This
you.
is something that would sell in my store because it's just silly.
I mean, he's got more of this thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure. He's got some of these Colts that are bigger. Did have. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the Colts, they're made in China, but they still
They're pretty
people
sturdy
still
looking
buy them
knives.
because they're
Yeah.
Colts. So I'd give you like 500 for what's here.
Oh, he'll take that.
Okay.
He actually
Well, then
said he'd take
I'll
less.
give you 400 for what's here.
That actually was his price.
Okay, 4. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I give you like 5 for what's here, and then
Are
if
you sure? I don't want to get more than what
No, yeah, it's fine.
your
Yeah.
share of it.
Like I said, this stuff
Because
is
he won't know.
this stuff is quick, it's fast moving. This stuff I'm gonna put out for $5 a piece, and
Yeah.
it'll all sell, but it just takes a long
You
time.
alright, bud?
Yeah.
Can't complain.
But
Yeah.
this is the stuff that, like I said, there's about $600 here, so this will make my money back, and then that'll should sell slowly over time. So
you going to want any
I
more?
appreciate it, man.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially like if you've got
Thank
more
you for
case knives and
stopping
stuff too.
in.
Like this is what these are the ones with the
Have a
money.
good
All, like literally,
Case and Remington.
yeah. Case and Colt, Kissing Cranes.
I know there's a whole bunch of kissing brain.
You know, like I mean, this stuff I'll still take. Like I said, it's just
Yeah.
usually for like a couple bucks a piece. I
Yeah.
just can't pay a lot for that stuff, but it
Okay.
will sell.
Are
But
these just supposed to be pretty nice too?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they're just not.
Oh, they're
just
frost.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think almost everything in here was frost, other with the exception of your Vortex.
Oh,
Like
okay.
even that's frost. Like
Yeah.
there's a couple things in here that weren't frost, but is this that awful, that horrible one? No, there's one in here that's is like the worst knife I've ever seen. Oh, shit. But see, like this one's really pretty,
Yeah,
but
there's
again,
some
it's
pretty
just a
ones.
China one.
And there could be some better ones in there. He's got like 6 more boxes just
Yeah.
like full of
And there probably are some good knives
yeah, so he
throughout.
might have some more.
But I mean,
He just hadn't gone through them all yet.
yeah, even here it is.
And he went today to get a new locker, so he'll be fooling with that for the next week or two.
No, that's not, it's one of these Tac Force knives, but it's like that one's got a flashlight in it, like
Oh, that's kind of
So-
cool, actually.
so random. I'm guessing the battery's dead, but I'm guessing the way it works is
Oh,
when
darn.
when you open it up, the flashlight comes up here.
Yeah,
It is. I can just
probably.
tell by the weight. This
Oh my gosh.
awful.
I can't handle any
look
of
at
these
this.
without cutting myself.
It's a Smith and Wesson like handle. It's like a gun grip. It's basically what the grip is.
I went through probably 10 or 15 of these when we first got them to see if there's any that I could put in the flea market. And I cannot handle knives without getting cut. Got to the last one and whoosh.
They're so hard to get open. Is the
I
problem.
know, that's what it was.
Yeah. That's a lot of things. Like you open them, and then when you get them open, you try and open the second blade. Let's see, we'll make him happy because he was expecting $400.
I know it. You're
and now,
right.
And
I
now
know.
he knows that I'm being fair.
I know. I don't know why he thought that of you.
Probably because he had to repair a wall
Yeah,
at
I think
UPS
so.
store for me.
He's never forgotten that.
I just get you to sign there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40.
Thank you. He'll be so
Appreciate
happy.
you. Do you need a copy of this or anything for
No.
records? Okay.
Now he won't think I cheated him too bad. Hey, he thinks 400.
Exactly. There you go. You pocket that other 100.
My conscience wouldn't let me do that.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Same old.
Thanks. See ya.
Yeah.